Hello everybody, Madame Sensei here, teacher of Spanish, French, and Japanese, and I'm playing around with Roxxem, but not this Roxxem. Remember that Hugo gave us basically the keys, right? So we can go to this special Roxxem editor place, and I'm going to show you how I've been playing around with inputting songs that aren't in the database yet. So it's a work in progress. Stay with me on this. All right, I'm going to walk you through how to create a song using Roxxem. Things might change. This is just the beta version, and there's a little tricky. So I'm going to show you everything you need to do right now to create a song. Okay, so first of all, very first thing, you got to search the songs and make sure that the song you want to do isn't already there. So I'm just going to search for tiempo because I'm looking for a tiempo de vals, and it's going to give me que tiempo hace hoy, which I'm really glad that they added, but you can see that the one, oh, I didn't even write the O. You can see that the one I wanted is not there. Okay, so I'm going to click new song. This is a song we use in my Spanish 1 classes because we put on a fake quinceañera and I need this good waltz song. So first of all, I'm going to go to YouTube and pick it up. Here it is right here. This is the craziest video. I don't know about this, but at any rate, here we go. Go right here, paste in the URL, find video, and it came right up. This is it. It's Cheyenne, it's Tiempo de Vals, and it's in Spanish. Okay, so I'm just going to click Create Song. And so far I haven't had a song where it was able to auto-generate the lyrics, but that's okay because we are living in the age of internet. And so I have already gotten the lyrics right here. Oops, if I can get it right. So I'll just cut and paste this. Now look, normally when you write lyrics, there are, spaces. Come on, advertisement, come off. All right, fine, I'll have to add that last one myself. There's spaces between the verses, right? When we get back here, I learned this the hard way. Do not have spaces between the verses. Come on, add lyrics right there. Click, and right here, and I got to go back and get that last line that the advertisement was in the way of. There we go. And I'll just put that right here. Oops, autocorrect, that's great. Add to favorites, add to playlist. Look at how much I got there. All right, now the next thing I want to do, I want to make sure I have no blank lines. So actually before I do this, you notice I've got all these Arabic numbers here. I don't want those. I want my students reading Spanish. So I'm just going to go ahead and write un, dos, tres. What do you think? Should I put a comma in between? Should I put comma, un, comma, dos? No, I think I'm going to do it like this because musically that's the way the phrase is. So I'll just cut and paste that. So that means when we chunk the words, we'll chunk them together. Let's see. Let's give me a second to do this. It only appears 20 times in the song. And here. And 2 more times. Maybe I'll edit that out so you're not bored by watching me do this. All right, now this I didn't do the first time. This is actually the second time I've done this song because it totally crashed on me. So make sure you take out these blank lines in between the verses, or they're just going to come up as lines that you have to time in the song. Oops. That was, what did I just accidentally take out? Hold on, I'm going to pause and figure out what I accidentally took out. Oh, I see what it was. It's right here. It was a besame. Come on. Get there. Besame and tiempo de vals. Okay. All right, that's good. See, I can't talk and type at the same time. All right, gotta get these out. Now, let me make sure I don't have anything at the end. There we go. Okay, so everything looks good. These lyrics I want. This is the way they're broken that I want. I'm going to click Add Lyrics. And immediately I get this. Okay, so here's the lyrics. I'm going to have to put in all the start times and end times. Now you'll notice there's several things. First of all, there's the video right here. I can click here to play it. All right, I can pause when I need to. Now, YouTube is going to show me, oh, we're at 1 minute and 15 seconds. If I can't do the math in my head to figure out that 75 seconds, I can always look down here. All right, now I don't know if it's because I have my screen recorder on at the same time, but it's a little laggy right now. So, you know, you can twiddle it. All right, so here we've got this blue thing right here, which will be your friend. The green arrows will take you right in the video to where it is, and it'll just start playing from there. Okay, and this will, of course, reset. All right, so there's also these little up and down arrows, and there's the plus and the minus. Okay, so I'm finding that as I click here, it's going to take a second for it to register that I'm here, and so I might have to click and then click in the field again to start writing my number. But this is a long song, and I happen to know that the first lyric starts around 41. You can see how long it's taken that 4 to come up. After it figures out, oh yeah, this is the lyric you're on, it'll be faster. And I think I'm gonna just assume it ends at 45. Okay, so I can press here if I want to hear this part. But it's a long opening, so I'm gonna go right to here and see if I'm close. Okay, so I was a little early. Now I will tell you that I used to be a professional translator before I became a teacher, and I've subtitled and written dubbing scripts for over 150 movies and TV shows. It's better to be earlier than later. Okay, that's my advice to you, because you don't want people like. Well, anyway, this is not quite subtitling, but just it's better to be a little bit earlier than a little bit later. Let's see if that worked. You'll see it turned blue as up there. Okay. I could toggle it a little later, but I think I'll just do that. That's the first line. If there's a long, like, what was that, 40 seconds of just music before then, the students are going to be caught off guard if I'm right on when it starts, or if I'm a little late, they'll be caught off guard. So I'm just going to start the line a little bit earlier. Okay, and then the next line, see, I ended at 45, so I can take an educated guess that the next line's probably going to start at 46, which will make timing it a little quicker. I happen to know, because I've been through this once before, and fortunately I took screenshots, that this is 46.5. And it's going to end at about 50. Let's see how I'm doing there. Okay, so I'm going to press here. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, I'll do one more and then I'll pause so that you don't have to watch me doing this. It took me about 45 minutes to get the whole 5-minute song timed. And I'm sure that as I get going on this, I'll be much quicker as I just get used to the interface and everything, and just peculiarities of songs in general. I'll get quicker at it, okay? But, you know, it's a learning curve, right? So let's try this one. Oops, I'm in the wrong line. See, that's one of the things I have to get used to, right? Is typing in the right field. Oh, I'm so silly. Let's do 53. Right, and let's go ahead and do this next line too while we're here, and then we'll listen to both those lines, and then I will pause. But you can see how it's a teeny bit, I mean, it's laggy because there's a lot going on here. So it's good. It'll be worth it when my kids are listening to these. Oops, I just did that. Listening to these songs in class over and over and over again, and boy, that is laggy. And playing the games and everything, it'll be worth this time that I'm putting into it right now. All right, so let's look at it. Good. So that one I probably could have gone a little bit longer. Let's do 54. There we go. Okay. Gosh, I've already talked for 9 minutes. All right, I'm going to pause here and finish putting in the lyrics, and then I'll show you what happens with the next part. Okay, I've got all the times in, and I've double checked all the times. Okay. Turns blue when it's on there. Yep. Okay, I've double checked all the times. I'm all ready, and I'm going to click Create Lyrics. And status pending. This always takes a couple seconds. Okay, so this next page is a little confusing. It says generating word segments. That's the important thing, word segments. So it's going to talk about words, add words, and what he really means is the word chunks, okay? Because you'll see that the Google Translate is in here. And oh my gosh, the last song I did was so funny because Google Translate came up with his pathetic song. And the lines should have been something more along the lines of her poignant melody. So you're going to be like looking at this and saying, oh my gosh, that's terrible. You can't touch it here. Okay, you can't touch the Google Translate here. You'll be able to edit it in the next page. For right now, you're just looking at these word chunks. Do you like these word chunks? Okay, so I'm just going to go through really quickly and make sure there's not anything really weird. But generally, I think the word chunks go very easily. There's not much. I wouldn't like tweak any of them. I think they look pretty good. There was one line later where it turned out I accidentally deleted a line, so I had to make it double big. I'm kind of curious to see what that looks like. You can see the un, dos, tres got put together. That's fine by me. Let's see if this is one I had to put these two lines together because I don't know how to edit yet in the middle of the song. So hopefully Hugo will add that soon. All right, that all looks good. So I'm going to say add words. And again, I get the status pending. And I'm sorry, this video is over 10 minutes. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Maybe I'll pause while the status pens. Okay, I've been stuck here for 15 minutes. It's at 0%. I think I'm soft locked again. So I'm going to end this video right here, and I will make another one with the next part of the process. Remember, this is in beta, so you can expect that this will happen sometimes. So, all right, I'm ending the video here.